Hi, it's Max at Joker's Comedy Club with this week's headliner, Jeff Lott.
Hey Max, this is Jeff. Thanks for having me over to Tri-Cities. It's always nice to be in the Tri-Cities on purpose. So I'm looking forward to the weekend.
It's even being nice being in the Tri-Cities when you don't even want to be. So
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I'm looking forward to it. It's been a while.
yeah, it's a pretty good place. Pretty good place to live and work around here. Got some good comedy fans, and
Oh, great.
got bowling fans, and people like to play some blackjack and dance, and of course come to the comedy show.
That's great. Those are all my people. That's all great. If you were to say we're also have a gym attached to it with rowing machines, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah,
Now we're starting to slide, but okay.
A juice bar.
Yeah. Bring your own kale. No, thanks.
Yeah,
Not really, no thanks.
that's for the other businesses. We leave the kale juice rowing machine market to others.
CrossFit's down the street. You can hit there Sunday morning.
Yeah, if you want a great burger and fries or a great pizza, then we're your place. So
all right,
or
awesome.
prime rib.
That sounds fun.
Prime rib Friday and Saturday. You get a special. You go on the brown paper tickets and sign up to see Jeff Lott's comedy show, and get a prime rib dinner, all for $25.95.
That's so much meat. That's a lot of meat, folks. You're getting it's a lot of bang for your buck right there. Yeah.
Jeff, how in the world did you get into comedy? What horrible upbringing did you have? Miserable parents, you're orphan, raised by wolves. What possibly in your life experience got you into comedy?
It's some of all that, depending on who I'm talking to. But it was my parents were always very into comedy. And in my house, we listened to Steve Martin. We listened to Bob Newhart. We listened to some of Richard Pryor's stuff, but they would turn down the knob real quick on some of it. So I didn't get to catch all of it. But as I got older, it was always about, my parents and then a lot of their friends. They had friends who were very funny people. And watching those folks, because my parents were pretty conservative. And, I grew up, I think possibly the fact that I went to church a lot when I was a kid up until the time I was about 21, 22, that had a lot to do with it. And it was that mix of seeing somebody command a room by standing on a stage and everyone listening to them, while in the back of my head, I'm trying to figure out, like, this sounds funny, but nobody's laughing. And then seeing comedians be on a stage or be on TV or listening to them in these giant halls and getting this huge uproar of the fact that you have somebody who is able to bring levity to a situation or just be completely absurd and enjoy and just kind of help people enjoy life a little better.
So do you have any religious material, any religious bits in your show then?
I have some. I touch on it a little bit more about my own experiences with religion and church, and not so much that holistic view of, hey, people believe what they want to believe. So, people believe that some people believe that Earth is flat. Some people, believe that elections are all rigged, and some people are, they believe whatever they want about the rules of math. And to that, I say, you're absolutely right. Enjoy your life. I'm not going to engage. I don't have time in this Trader Joe's to try and talk you out of that spaceship that you live in. I don't have to necessarily talk to the angry looking woman over in table 4 to make everybody else have fun.
Yeah, that's one thing. There's one thing that bothers me. Occasionally I'll have a comedian. He'll pick on somebody in the audience, and then they'll start, talking back to him and stuff. And then the comedian, gets mad at the person. When the comedian started it. So if you don't want interaction, don't start picking on people.
Exactly. You did it to yourself. You opened the door.
Then they'll want me to come over and talk to the audience member. That's your trouble. You started this. Right. So folks, you don't want to miss this week's show, Friday and Saturday at 7:30. And with Jeff Lott, we're gonna show that jokers, we sell fun.